You can't build real wealth until you understand how your brain reacts to money. In this video, we're going to talk about 3 common biases that may be affecting your ability to build wealth. We'll start with loss aversion. So loss aversion is the brain's reaction to a loss. So as human beings, we feel loss is 2 times greater than the joy from a gain. So you think about this from a financial perspective. You log into your investment account and you're up 10%. You feel okay, feel pretty good about that. You log into your investment account and you're down 10%. That hits twice as hard as the joy that you felt. Now you log into your investment account during a recession and you're down 40, 50%, and your brain sees red and your brain has this fight or flight mentality, right? And so you have to be aware that that's just the way our brains are wired. And loss aversion, you're gonna feel those losses twice as hard, if you will, as you'll feel the joy from the gains. The next common bias is herd mentality. So much like herd animals, the herd animals that are charging in the wild, if the front animals charge off a cliff, some of those middle and back animals are going to charge right off that cliff as well. And we're, to some extent, wired the same way. We're obviously more intelligent than these herd animals, but when we see danger and we see people flooding in a certain direction, we likely will flood in that same direction. Picture yourself in a crowded movie theater for a second, and all of a sudden, nothing happens, right? But all of a sudden, the bulk of the folks get up and they start running to the exit. You're likely going to run to the exit too. You don't know why you're running to the exit. Nothing happened. There's no fire, there are no alarms, there's no emergency, but you're following the herd. And so again, from a financial perspective, the way this may play out is when everyone's fleeing the market during a recession, you may run as well. And when everyone's flooding into the next great hot investment, whether it's crypto or the next meme coin or whatever it may be, you're gonna do the same thing. And so you just have to be aware of that from a herd mentality perspective. And lastly is confirmation bias. This is probably the number one bias that we see today just because of social media. So anything that you're looking for, whatever you're into, right, your feed is full of it. My social media feed is full of financial information. So whatever you're looking for, my wife's on the other hand is, she was big into cake decorating videos. She doesn't decorate cakes, but she loves watching the videos, and cookie decorating videos. Whatever you're into, you're going to find, right? It's the algorithm's job to keep you engaged as long as possible. From a financial perspective, the way this plays out is if you're looking or clicking or liking on posts and messages regarding a recession, for example, well, then you're going to be flooded with more and more and more information about a recession. Same on the other side, if you're looking into Bitcoin, whatever you're into from an investment perspective, whatever you click on, right, the algorithm's automatically going to give you more of it. So it just feeds into this idea that whatever it is that you thought was going to happen, whether it's a recession, whether it's Bitcoin being the next great investment, whatever you're clicking on, whatever you're liking on social media, it's going to give you more of it. And so it's an echo chamber. And you're just going to keep seeing the same things played back to you. And it feeds right into the fact that, you were right about whatever it was, right? A recession, Bitcoin, etc. And so those are the big 3: loss aversion, herd mentality, confirmation bias. Best way to overcome these: 1, be aware of them. Just understand this is how our brains are wired. 2, have a written plan. It's been proven in multiple studies you're about 40% more likely to achieve your goals, including financial goals, if your plan is written. 40% more likely. And lastly, automate as much of your financial plan as possible, right? Ideally with the help of an accountability partner, a certified financial planner, etc. But again, you want to be aware of these biases. You want to have a written financial plan, hopefully one you've created with a certified financial planner. And then you want to automate as much of that plan as possible so that you can understand the way your brain works, but you can sort of work around it, if that makes sense. Hope that was helpful.
The information in this video is provided for your convenience only and is not intended to be treated as financial, investment, tax, or other advice. The information is intended to be educational and is not tailored to the investment needs of any specific individual. It is also not intended to be relied upon as a forecast and is not an offer or solicitation to buy or sell any securities or to adopt any investment strategy. The opinions expressed are those of the author. Reliance upon the guidance and information in this presentation is at the sole discretion of the individual.